Hello, folks. Welcome to welcome to some Legacy gameplay. We have Daniel McCauley, alternate universe employee Daniel McCauley, playing Blue Echoes, Urza Echoes, aka Rustytron, and on the right side we have Mark Barr playing 12 post Eldrazi. And yeah, I figured we'd do some Legacy content this week. It's been a while since we've done it. Besides our weekly streams we do every Friday. The format is in an interesting spot right now, which is why I haven't been doing terribly much coverage on the YouTube channel for it, but I like Legacy a lot, and I wanted to get some content out there. So here's a Mox Opal coming down, a Lion's Eye Diamond. We're going to pop the Lion's Eye Diamond, probably for 3 blue, knowing how his deck works. And he's going to flashback Echo of Eons. Both players are now going to shuffle their hands and graveyards into the deck, draw 7. This deck is cool. Dan plays this deck a lot. I think it's the only thing I've ever seen him play in a Legacy tournament. I know he owns other things, but I don't think I've seen him play anything else in a tournament scenario. Mark, similarly, I believe plays a lot of 12 post. At least has been over the last little bit. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know Mark's Legacy life too much. Typically what Dan likes to do here is, if he's able to, it is in response to the Echo of Eons, or before the Echo of Eons happens, he likes to cast a Hull Breacher, that way his opponent doesn't get to draw 7 cards. Now, there has been many situations where Dan has done such a thing, and his opponent has responded with a Hull Breacher of their own. There you go, we got a Chalice on 1. The amount of, especially with Leland, if you come to the shop, you know you should be familiar with Leland. I have walked across them both having, as a Chalice on 0, I have walked across them both having Hull Breachers on the board against each other, and neither player being able to do things, and it does not look like a fun time because neither of the decks really played removal or like good removal. You know what I mean? Saga's gonna go to 2 here. We're gonna get an island into play. That very pretty beta island. I think it's beta. I'm gonna say go. Now, I really do like the Cloud Post decks. Post in general, I'm a big fan of big mana decks. Like big mana, play big stupid creatures decks. Or just kind of like where I like to be as a Vasuba, copying a Cloud Post. There comes the Thought-Knot Seer. It's the idea of playing Eldrazi. Just seems super cool. In response, we're going to flash in a Hull Breacher. There's that 3 mana card I was talking about. Right. Probably taking the Echo, or that's the Echo, the Urza. The Opal's dead in his hand. Karn lets him do things, but Echo, or I keep calling it Echo. Urza keeps, or lets him, you know, play cards from his deck, while also turning that Chalice of the Void into a Mox Sapphire. Now, this was our first usage of our new microphone setup for the stream, so you're going to hear a bit more communication in the background of the video underneath me talking, especially during my like lull periods where I'll pause a bit, just kind of watching, waiting for plays to happen. So that's fun. If you ever want to watch the streams, by the way, we do stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday on on Twitch at AlternateUniversesLive. Pretty simple name there. And we do Modern on Mondays, Digimon TCG on Tuesdays, and Legacy every Friday. Alright. Urza Saga's gonna go get us a Lion's Eye Diamond from the deck. She doesn't worry about Chalice of the Void, which is cool. Because, you know, it wasn't cast. Now we do have a floating mana. This also means that Dan can tap the opal for mana. So here you're going to see Karn come out.
Yep. Plus on your chance.
As I was saying, I imagine Karn's just going to plus on the Chalice of the Void there.
And I will.
Choosing to not play a land for turn? Okay. I mean, he has an Ancient Doom in his hand. There's an Eldrazi Temple. Thought Nuncio was going to attack into ye ol' Karn boy. Ooh, a Thran Dynamo. That's cool.
Good.
Doesn't do much in this situation. He can't tap it for mana when there's a Karn on the board, but it's still pretty sweet. Dan did play a land last turn. Yeah, 3 mana floating. Gonna cast a second copy of Hull Breacher. Plays out a new copy of Mox Opal, which will get sacked. The old version will get sacked to the legend rule. You can see Mark like twitched a little bit there. He had a Chalice on 0. It's no longer there, but. Alright, here's the Saga's a land for turn.
Yep. Crack 3 blue, discard my hand. Flashback Echo Vans.
It's gonna crack the LED and try to flashback the Echo. Only get Warping Wailed, which is kind of fun. Counter target sorcery speed spell.
The old 1 and a colorless. Target opponent.
I think Karn's just gonna plus on something.
Pretty good.
As long as it's not the Thran Dynamo or your Mox Opal, it's probably fine.
Yep.
Attacking for 3, Mark's gonna go to 17.
And also go.
The first damage of the game has been done.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Alright, gonna attack Thought onto a Hull Breacher.
Yep.
Here's an Eye of Ugin. Hey, Kark. Thank you for watching, or following. We appreciate you. Alright, we're gonna activate Eye of Ugin.
Let's see. 3, 5, 7 if it's an Eldrazi, 6 if it's not.
That's 2 Echoes and 2 LEDs out of Dan's deck right now. Well, no, that's a lie. The 1 LED shuffled back because of the first Echo. What's cool is he has, I think that's an Endbringer he just found, and is now casting. Yeah, so what he does is he plays 3 LED in the main board and then 1 in the sideboard for Karn to grab, which is pretty sweet. Endbringer. Untap Endbringer during each other player's untap step. Tap, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Tap a mana, tap it. Target a creature can't attack or block this turn. Tap 2 and tap Endbringer to draw a card. And it's a 6 mana 5/5, which is kind of cool. 6 mana that was definitely reduced by Eldrazi Temple and Eye of Ugin.
I'm going to consult my sideboard, see what I have. I haven't looked at this in a while.
I understand.
All right.
Maybe I'll look at mine too, just so I don't feel left out.
Sounds good.
Dan's in an interesting spot right now. He is top decking. He has a Saga, so he's able to pump out creatures, but also
I looked at mine.
next turn he'll be able to fight an artifact.
That's all I'm saying.
I think his game plan is he just needs to... Oh, there's another Saga. I think his game plan he just needs to go wide with constructs and hope Mark doesn't play any
Nothing.
trample threats.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
But I mean, the more mana Mark gets here, the worse it's gonna be. The harder it's going to be. There's a Glimmer Post here, so he's gonna gain 4 life. Go to 21.
Dropping cards over here.
Mark's over here throwing cards. It's not the format to be throwing cards. It's too many randomly expensive things.
Are you tapping the eye for mana?
No.
Okay.
I'm activating.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable thing to
Tapping
do.
a bunch of
Yeah, so I
mana.
have one colorless floating. And I'm going to search.
Looks like we're spinning the eye again to search for an Eldrazi.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an Eldrazi,
Yep.
right? Search like for a
These are
colorless
colorless
creature.
creatures.
Yeah.
You can fail to
Can
find.
we just tap
There's an
2
option.
lands and make 8 mana off of it? Cloud Post is insane. And the fact that card was modern legal for a bit,
Fine block handle this.
I didn't play back then. Like, what did the format look like?
Oh, the
I
card.
feel like that had to just have been absurd. There's random things that, like, when I see them, see that they were modern legal, and I watch it in Legacy, and I'm like, okay, well, it's fairish in Legacy, but that's because Legacy just has cards that keep stuff in check, like Force Will exists. Modern, man. Modern does not have Force Will. So it's very interesting to be like, okay, well, what was it like when Green Sun Zenith was legal? I know when Eye of Ugin was legal, it was apparently a whole nightmare. Right. We're in combat. We got our blocks.
4, 5, 6.
Wouldn't it have been better to
X equals 3.
1, 2, 3? I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Construct wasn't big enough to kill the Thought Not Seer anyways. Wouldn't it be better to just, you know, trade and draw a card? But alas, not able to. You could make a blocker here. Probably should grab one of the baubles. I could see Dan not making a construct. Or I could see an argument for him to not make a construct and then go into the Wishboard with Karn and get Ensnaring Bridge. Looks like he's grabbing a Mistress Bauble. Or Urza's Bauble. The other Bauble. So Dan's build is a little bit different than the traditional Echo decks that we see popping up on like 5.0 lists. He's not playing any copies of Psymaster's Hopterus in the main board. And I know a lot of the decks are more affinity adjacent, playing like Thoughtcast and Thought Monitor.
Does that just say May?
And Dan's not on that.
I mean, neither does Chalice.
Fair, yeah.
It's okay. You know, I mean,
Very sure that I can miss that.
different strokes for different folks, but I think Thought Monitor at least is worth playing. That card's really cool.
Very loose.
Right, there's the Ancient Tomb. Which means Dan can make another construct if he wants to, which is pretty sweet. I guess any land would have let him do that, because, you know, Opal.
Down tick.
Yep.
We'll get it in cast.
Cool. There's the Ensnaring Bridge. Dan's going to go to 18 because of the Ancient Tomb damage.
Pass.
Drop. Yep.
I don't know how incidental that 2 points of damage is really going to be.
Land for turn.
Here's another
You have a lot more mana than I
Eldrazi
do,
Temple.
Mark, that's for sure.
I have quite a bit.
He's playing a better Tron deck, right?
The better Legacy Tron deck? Yes, absolutely.
I have one colorless floating and activate again.
Right, got a mana floating, got to spin the Eye of Ugin. 6. I was gonna say, yeah, he can cast Ulamog.
That's the thing.
Grab Ulamog, cast Ulamog, probably exile the bridge in the Karn. That way he has access to Thran Dynamo.
Those two.
Yep, and that's going to be game 1 going to Mark Mara on Eldrazi Post, or 12 Post Eldrazi. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll move... well, the video's not ending. We're going to game 2. I don't know why I said thanks for watching, but...
Let's go to my sideboard. Good.
Hi, so usually I cut out the mulligan process, because usually it's not too relevant or that entertaining to watch. Now, for this this round, I'm going to leave it in, just because it's interesting. Also, if I cut it out, you'll see. I'll be back when the game starts.
Real spicy. I can't risk it. I gotta roll.
Me too.
There's something I'm very curious about, and I'll ask you when the match is over, because it would give away some useful information. But I made a
closely guard my technology.
I made a conscious decision about something, and I want to know if it was the correct thing to do.
Are you both going to 6?
Yep. Decisions.
There we go again.
I'm keeping. And,
All right, just
and
rub it,
you're in
rub it.
trouble.
All
I'm
right.
keeping and you're in trouble, Dan.
You don't mind if I go grab Sneak and Show instead, do you?
You can play whatever deck you want.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Sorry. Forgot. Microphone. Forgot.
I'm gonna make a swear jar.
I'm in for that.
Okay.
You can use it to buy pizza.
It's going to get full on Wednesday and Sunday.
Am I streaming these?
There you go. Oh! He goes to 4. My goodness, the crowd goes wild.
I'm playing Legacy Tron. It's fine.
I actually am.
Well, the way this deck mulligans, it's absolutely...
Oh, I know.
If he puts the Tron land into play,
I'm not that crazy.
John was telling me about the neutron technology, the Dominaria card. Broke or whatever. Gotta play that in here.
green trick fire.
I fixed it.
It's not on camera, it doesn't matter. It only becomes a problem if you push it onto camera.
Should I just set this right to 3
Whoa,
for you?
let's hold on there a second. Buddy, you just chill. Yeah, let's just go 3.
Sometimes the game plays itself.
I maybe should have kept the 6 in hindsight.
Mark, the energy in your favor for the combat is fantastic.
Thank you to all my fans out there. I'm pretty sure it's my wife.
MDM, the master strategist.
Master Shot's me. That is me.
Boom. Here we go.
Shout out to
Get him,
Katie.
Mark. Get him. Boom. 4. Ah. Oh my God.
I'm at 3.
Shout out to Katie for cheering on Dan Mulligan.
All right, this is it. This is the hand.
4 back if you keep this.
I'm aware. I'm aware
That's
of
how
the
the
rules.
rules work.
You know,
Indeed, Katie.
keeping stuff is for cowards.
Oh, he's going to 2. I'm just going to go
Oh,
ahead.
look at the 0, Dan.
Hey, Dylan, why don't you just put this up as 2-0 Mark Mara? Round
I can
victory.
clip it and put
could.
it on Twitter. I mean,
You can just,
Maul to 2, game 2.
listen, I'm not one for premature celebration here, but
Your daughter is also watching.
Mulligan to 2. Oh, good. Well, that's good. She'll pick up all that great language from Dan. Nothing she doesn't hear from me 8 times a day.
Dan screams on screen.
He goes to 2.
I'm just like the dad from A Christmas Story, trying to fix a boiler.
My daughter's about to witness a very powerful play happen. That's what's gonna happen. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there 2 in there worth keeping? A Lion's Eye Diamond and an Echo of Eons. Does he have the combo?
Not, but I'm gonna keep these things here.
Island to island. So you're
I'll
good?
put 5 cards in the bottom of my deck, Mark.
Fantastic. Pre-game effects? Got him.
Are you proud of yourself, Mark?
Okay, now that the game's on, we have a Layla of the Wood in play. And Dan has mulled to 2. Let's see if he can get something going. We got an Urza cycle on 1.
Could this happen to
0.
There's a Chalice on 0.
Grim Monolith.
And then a Grim Monolith coming out.
Mark, I'm already dead.
Mark's hand just has all of the hate. Cycle on 2. Another cycle. Let's
You
go.
have a trigger, sir.
Thanks. Sorry, I'm already
Big ball
thinking.
gravy,
I'm already
come on.
thinking about what I'm gonna do in the next 30 seconds when this match is over.
Good lord. Alright. 4 mana. Karn the Great Creator. And that's going to be game. Mark Maher takes it 2-0 against Dan McCauley on 12 posts versus Rusty Tron. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your day.
Cards